Right, wrong one. It's supposed to. I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know. Sophie, what's up, twin? What's up, twin? What's up, twin? Okay, it's working. Cool. All right, let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. Where's my pot at? Oh, it's right here. I forgot I put it right here. Bam. What we doing? What we doing? I did not even get notification. That's crazy. I'm surprised it didn't give you no notifications. And you were mod too, so you. Oh, I think that's why. I think that's why because you're a mod. So, um, I'm glad you. Look, what's up? Look, what's up, man? Look, you missed it earlier. Hey, Sophie, fill him in. Look, missed it earlier. You know what I'm saying? Nice. You stupid, Sophie. I ain't got breasts. I'm struggling right now, bro. I feel like, oh yeah, I'm sure. Yep, it's getting about that time, Lucky Leo. It's getting about that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this is the time where you supposed to lock in. You know what I'm saying? You really got to lock in. You know what happened? Uh, yeah, we're. I don't. Well, he was probably doing something. You know, luck he be moving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we did a little body workout. Look at the park. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. Weather is nice. You know what I'm saying? Cool little day though. You know what I'm saying? Cool little day. You know what I'm saying? Yep, we get that full body thing up in motion, man. You understand me? So now we getting this food ready. Food time, y'all. So we about to make what is this? Meal number honestly I don't know. I was about to be like, this is meal number, but then I forgot. What y'all got going on? Look, what you up to, man? What you up to, man? What you up to, man? So where's my cup at? Oh, right here. All right. So I got rice and chicken. Ain't it beautiful? I just had that yesterday, so it was funny. You got any shows in mind or not really? Um, shoot, the way the schedule looking, it might have to be sometime in January. You know what I'm saying, or February, whichever one. I don't know. So if he said, "What's wrong with Will?" He cool. He just going through prep. He just going through prep phase right now. So he like on a decline, pretty much. He like this. He probably looking like this right now. And during his workout, right? He probably look like this. Trust me, I know. I know. It's that feeling where it's like, ooh, yep, calorie deficit, low body fat, no energy, brain fog. Yep, that sound about right. You in shape, brother. Yep, because if you not feeling that, you not in shape. You know what I'm saying? That's just the sad truth. That's the sad truth, right? You know, I remember when I did my nationals prep. Now, granted, I did a reverse. See, and look, that's what you need to get on, right? You want to get to the point to where you can start doing reverses, you know, because you doing. I'm gonna be real, look. You're not gonna like this too much, but you gonna respect it. Hopefully, what are you making? So we making well, we got rice, jasmine to be exact, organic, and we got chicken. So I'm about to hook that up. But look, let me get at you right quick. It's cause the time frame. What? It's October, November, December. Yeah, I doubt you going on a I doubt you doing a reverse diet. So look, what you gonna have to do is this, because when you carry that because your body is going to tell you to use the machines. Trust me, I know. I've been there and still there. But try to stay away from them, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go light in them free weights, then do that. But, because trust me, bro, when you get on that step, you about to get sized. And I'm just trying to give you as much info, hype, whatever you want to call it, as you can. Is, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to need it. You going up against all of the top of the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So, yeah, bro. But you good, though. Because like I said, if you feeling all of that, you in shape. I know that's the part nobody like. But like I said, that's why you want to start getting on reverse diets, bro. And the best way to do that is to start packing on quality muscle, density, right? Get dense, like in the off season. Don't be so puffy, right? Like everybody look at me right now and think I'm getting ready for a show. They think I'm doing nationals. I'm like, I'm not even qualified right now, bro. Not to say it like that, but yeah, I'm not even qualified right now. So what I learned is you definitely want to get that density fast. And the best way to do that, whole foods and free weights, right? Which you definitely got access to. So make sure you take advantage of that while you can, man. Make sure you. Oh, thank you for the floating heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Or the high five. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what Dave Chappelle talking about. Thank you, so thank you, twin, for the pumpkin head. I appreciate that. But yeah, Luck, just know, bro, that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take for you to really keep them whole foods in place and them free weights in place, man. I'm telling you from experience. Please believe it. Please, okay? Because before I was doing that, you know what I'm saying, genetics or not, it's yeah. That's why all the old school bodybuilders looked the way they did. You know what I'm saying? They was always cut. They was always lean. They was always ripped. And since I've learned that, that's all I've been on. Like so seriously. And it's been working, right? Everybody joining in, welcome, welcome. What do you take to bulk up? Food, right? What we about to do right now, cooking. Food. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bulk, you gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do, that's how you get it. Where do I find free weights? At the gym. Free weights is barbells and dumbbells, man. How long you been working out to get to this stage? So I started like training in this form like 9 years ago, going on 10. Yeah, because it's about to be 2026. So it'll be about a full 10 years for me. A full 10 years. You know how everybody say, oh, you got to do 10 years or something to be a pro at it, a master at it. So I'm hitting that point, right? I'm finally at that stage to where I can say, hey, I've been doing this for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? This actually feel kind of cool. What up, Terrence? What up, man? What should I eat for my bulking journey? A lot of whole foods, right? A lot of whole foods. A lot of those, you know. What? Yeah, a lot of whole foods, right? Nothing much in yourself. Oh, we cooking up, man. We getting the food ready. You know what I'm saying? Making sure we get the So I guess you can say we in a bulk, right? I guess, cause I'm not in the cut. When people ask me if I'm cutting right now, I'll be like, no, cause I'm not getting ready for no stuff, right? I hate to say it, but this is me. Like, look, little pose session. Let's get a look at that back. How that back looking, y'all? Rate my back from 1 to 10. How it look? Let's get that back double bicep. How that back look? My back right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not qualified for no show right now. I'm still working. I'm still working, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Jamaica, I'm on Bomba Clock. Yes, everyone, you just joining in. Like the live if you can. Share it out if you can. I appreciate it. We appreciate all the love over here. Yes, exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you had any setbacks as far as bodybuilding goes? If so, for how long? What was the longest setback? Nah, I think the longest setback I probably done had, because we all done had them. If you ain't had no setbacks in this sport, bro, you ain't really a bodybuilder. I'm just gonna be real about it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't had no setbacks, but I think the biggest setback I probably done had was when I got injured, right? And when I had to cut out the show, and I didn't know when I was gonna get back on stage, but I had to keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? And then another setback. Sophie, you remember, and look, you remember when I was in the hospital, I had my face all banged up, you know what I'm saying? I got hit from behind. Yeah, y'all remember. So that was another setback, right? What do you remember to eat while trying to make progress? I need assist. Just a lot of whole foods, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a lot of whole foods in your diet. What's your current cycle? I don't have one. Do not have a cycle. What's up, everybody? Everybody joining in. Morella, hopefully I said your name right. All right, everybody on here. What's up? What's up, everybody? This is one of the few times I don't get. You definitely look natural. Thank you, because I am. Right? A lot of people don't think I'm natural. I don't know what. Well, I do know why, but then again, I don't. Because a lot of experienced people, they all said it. Oh yeah, he's natural. You like, because it's something in the skin that you can just see, right? And you'll be like, okay, yeah, he's not. So pretty much when you're not natural and you really on that stuff, your skin is gonna look like. Let me see if I got some. Let me see if I got some. All right, look. So when you not natural, right? When you not natural, look, this how your skin gonna look. Work them traps in upper chest, brother. It completes your what? Okay. Anyways, when you not natural, right? Pretty much this how your skin this how your skin gonna look. It's gonna look like it got like something over it, right? You know what I'm saying? So you see that? That's not natural. This is. You know what I'm saying? So big difference. Big difference, right? Your skin shines on the. Yes, exactly. Your skin is gonna look like it got something in it, right? Me, it just looked like I got on good old coconut oil, good old lotion, man. You know what I'm saying? Freddy Krueger skin. Exactly. That's exactly how it's gonna look. All nasty looking. Yeah. Oh shoot, that's looking funny. Wet seal skin. Yep. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yep. Y'all know what it is. See, Luck know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? The only supplements he takes is. Thank you. Yes. And speaking of which, where is it? Well, actually, no. I'm actually taking. What am I taking right now? So this is what I'm taking. Right. This is what I'm taking. It's called amino lean. It is an amino acid which comes from protein synthesis. So y'all see that right there. And yes, you see 4 or 5. Okay. Let's try this. Is it working now? 4 or 5. Okay. Let's try this. Is it working now? Now. Should be good now. Hopefully we cool now. Y'all give me a thumbs up if we good. Give me a thumbs up if we cool, man. I want to know if we cool, man. Is it still glitching? Okay, cool. We good. Yes, there we go. Now we in motion, man. Now we in motion, man. All right, so like I said, we got rice, we got chicken, and my vegetables is pretty much just all year round. I eat spinach, I eat green beans. So I eat a lot of green beans, y'all. That's a little secret I've been using, you know. because they much more filling, but it's still a vegetable. Think about that. So yeah, I eat a lot of spinach and I eat a lot of green beans. That's my go-to. That's my, you know what I'm saying, my go-to staple. You understand me? You understand me? You understand, bruh? Oh, is that cool? All right. So we got our rice. And then we gonna chop up the chicken. Get that going. You taking any pre-workout right now? Yeah. I am taking pre-workout. What is bro making? Chicken, rice, and spinach. And guess what? I just had it yesterday. Oh shoot, that's funny. You also eat a lot of potato. Yeah, so that's really my shoot. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Do I got some up in here? I got some up in here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I think. Yep, I sure do. Yep. Always keep some on deck. Ew, no, I'm gonna have to throw those away. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna have to get some more, y'all. But I always keep some potatoes. That's really gonna be so whoever trying to bulk up, y'all gonna make sure y'all get some potatoes, man. You should double whatever you cooking. You look small, nephew. Really? Okay. All right. How long you been working on your physique? About, like I said, I've been going on 10 years now. What do you do for a living? A little bit of everything. Hey, in 2025, nobody just has one job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got like 3, 4, 5 jobs. We all foreigners. Seriously. You don't see nobody with just one position no more. You know what I'm saying? What protein do you eat? Right now, I'm making chicken. I eat chicken. I eat beef. I eat eggs. Eggs are my bro. I keep eggs on deck no matter how expensive. I will say, man, forget that. I'll walk. I'll spend my last gas money on some eggs if I got to. If that's what it came down to. You know what I'm saying? That's how beneficial they is. A lot of people don't know how beneficial eggs is. If they did, they would, incorporate them a lot more. You know what I'm saying, me? Do you eat junk food ever? So I had a little conversation with Luck about this. Yeah, Luck on here. Shout out Luck, man. I told him this because he asked me the same question. I was like, my junk food now is like what? Walnuts, almonds, watermelon, pineapple. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sweet. So that's my junk food. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Bro's not tough. Okay. Yep. Please double tap the screen. Shredded. Oh no, I'm trying to get shredded, especially my back. I gotta work on my back though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like hold on, let me see. What y'all think of the back? Rate the back from 1 to 10. How that back looking, y'all? Like I said, I gotta work on it. I need to hit some more pull-ups. I gotta I gotta hit some more pull-ups, y'all. My back is like yeesh. You understand me? 7.8. God dang, so you twin, you's a hard critic. You know that? 7, need more thickness. Y'all some hard critics. All right, okay. Love 10. He's 19 and on steroids. Where do y'all get this 19 from? Who ever, bro? Did I ever go on a live or video and say I was 19? If I did, I did not mean to do that, right? If I did, I did not mean to do that. Because they did that yesterday, didn't they, twin? They was doing that all day yesterday. I'm like, bro, who said I was, bro? Let's get that rice going. All right, y'all, we got the rice cooking up now. Hold on, I need a little bit more water. So I like my rice a little thick. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that other rice. So I like to just make it according to me liking. You understand me? What else we got? What else we got? actually compliment 8.8. She looking funny. How many hours of sleep do you get at night? Yeah. That is a odd number because it's always changing. It can go from 6, it can go from 5, it can go to 7, it can go to 8. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's gym influencers that have thrown the scale out so out of whack. You know what? I actually agree with that because I never check the scale. Never. I mean, I got one, but I never use it. Only time I use it is when I got to make weight for a show. That's it. I'm one of them ones, like, if you catch me in the off season, the only thing I'm gonna do is weigh my food out, right? I keep this on deck at all times, my scale, right? But as far as like the actual weight for your body, no. I never check that. Never. Did I miss anything? Yeah, about 5 to 8 hours of sleep. But like Ronnie said, you can always be big. Yep, and yeah, hopefully I can. Uh, when you what? What's the best tip for recovery? Best tip for recovery: food and sleep. Food and sleep. That's gonna be your go-to, especially if you want to do it naturally, right? They ain't coming to see you, Otis. I remember that shoot. You ever play? What? No. Get big, get bigger, get stretch marks. Uh, see, the thing is though, with stretch, okay, but no, I don't agree. You want to know why? Because I was never this size. I was never this stature, and if I would have gotten stretch marks, I would have had stretch marks already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm misclicked. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Y'all love, hey, but now I'm loving when people call me out on roids or try to say I'm on roids. I love that. I actually love because that means I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm doing something right. That means if I see them on stage, they gonna try to be like, "Hey, I know he's on something." But sure enough, when everybody see the results from that blood test, they gonna be like, "No." Watch, I'm gonna have Greg Doucette in a chokehold. Greg Doucette, if you watching, man, I ain't calling, but I'm calling you out at the same time. If you watching, man, just know you gonna be in a chokehold. Like, no, how could that be? Yes, we're coming out. You know what I'm saying? We coming alive. 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 Yeah, man, they always saying that. They always saying that. Stretch marks is from juice making your body too big too fast. And then lastly, your skin can't keep up. That is true. And that's why, as you can see, do y'all see any stretch marks? Right? That's the question. Hold on. Question. Anybody see any stretch marks anywhere? Look, I'm gonna just stand regular. Boom, 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 boom. I ain't gonna do that. But nah, for real. That's true though. And I've seen that a handful of times, right? With a lot of athletes. They all got stretch marks. Like especially a lot of the more smaller bodybuilders, right? Ones that don't got a lot of height. Them mainly the ones you're gonna see with the stretch marks. Now, granted, I'm only like 5'10" and a half, 5'11", something like that, right? So if you why why you say that? Okay, well, besides that, like I said, if you one of them athletes and you small in stature and you got stretch marks, yeah, it's obvious you taking something, right? Because like I said, I'm about average height, right? And I'm still about the average weight. I'm like 5'10" and a half, 5'11", something like that. And I'm about like 200. I don't even, I'm saying like that because I'm maybe like 201, if that. If that. I'm probably in a 190 something, right? But still, do you, anybody see any stretch marks? Anything? Yeah, you see striations and vascularity and everything, but you don't see no stretch marks though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Michaela, how you doing? D, what up, D? Raise your arm by your armpits. I don't know about that. Diana ball. Okay. Stretch marks by your pits. What? These people. Yes, 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 twin. You see it too, right? I love the stretch marks. Do I have stretch marks? If y'all talking about this, this is not a stretch mark. As you can see. Hold on, just to prove it. Watch this. I don't think that's a stretch mark. And if it is, oh well. Yeah, exactly. Projected $4 million in gross. Hey, shoot, I would love that. I would love that. You look good. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, please double tap the screen. Everybody who's just joining in, I got hella stretch marks on my back. What? From what? Hey, look, man, you still ain't posted that pic, did you? Like I said, you said you shaved your head. I gotta see that. I gotta see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? A few on my butt. Okay, so that means yeah, you probably did something that you wasn't supposed to do. Stretch marks are not a sign of anything, by the way. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Natural. Yes, very much so. So much so that I got everybody calling me out that I'm not natural. Ain't that funny? All right. Cool. But yeah, I didn't have people calling me out for quite some time now. Actually, since grade school, since like fifth, sixth grade. I remember my old football coach, right? He would love saying this. He would always be mouthing off talking about, oh yeah, he gotta be on something. Cause he too strong. He too this. He too that. I'm like, bro, why I gotta be all that, bro? Shoot. You putting all this limelight on me. I ain't asked for all that. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? That means you're very buff. I try. Like in the video games, people say I because of That sounds like my cousin. He would always do that, and I would always get upset. Your back is huge. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. My back is 10. I'm trying to get it there. I gotta get, like I said, I gotta do more pull-ups. I gotta hit some more pull-ups, y'all. So I can hit them, but I gotta do more. Like I gotta get my numbers up for real. You still F with Cali? Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday. I'm trying to get my back like that. Start hitting them pull-ups, man. Because like I said, that's what I've been on, right? Them pull-ups, man. Especially behind the necks. Like, I'm going to tell y'all the real. Hit them behind the neck pull-ups, man. That's going to get your back strong but dense at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Can you shout out my best friend? Shout out, best friend. Oh, no, it sound like you a troll. Okay. Hopefully you ain't. No one can. Workout routine. Well, today I had legs, right? If sound like you knew. So I did a little live workout earlier. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for too much, but it was good enough, right? I did me some Bulgarians. I did me some lunges. All the good stuff, right? Pretty much the stuff that a lot of people run away from today. Because they know it's hard, right? They know it's hard. They know it's difficult. Where's my garlic powder? I'm looking for my garlic powder, y'all. I'm going to just use this. Oh, hold on. One second. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Hold on. So yeah, but pretty much what happened. Bar to the back of the neck instead of chin up. Yeah, exactly. Does cooking food every day get annoying for you? I'm gonna say this. It can if you let it, right? I'm gonna say it that way. Cooking food every day can get annoying for you if you let it, right? But if you don't, no. Because I was thinking like that too for a minute, right? Where I was like, is this annoying or not? You know? Behind the neck pull up. Yeah, best ones for you. Hi, brother. What's up, man? What's up, man? I used to do those when used to train. Yeah, those is gonna be the go-to. Those are gonna be the bread and butter. Cause think about it. When you do the average pull-up, you pretty much just gonna hit the bottom of the lat, right? Like this. Now, if you're doing behind the neck, think about it. First of all, you're gonna have like a slight lean. So not only are you hitting less because you gotta pull with that, but since you're leaning in just a little bit to pull your look, see that right there? That's what happens when you hit a behind the neck pull up. So that's why I'm a big fan of them, right? And like I said, I've been hitting them more and more often versus the average pull up. So like I said, I gotta get my numbers up. I really do. You know what I'm saying? You're built, bro. How long did it take to achieve that physique? And do you use steroids? My bad if it's rude to ask. You know what? Since you asked it that way, no, it ain't rude, right? You came in cool, so I mess with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Todd. Hopefully I said your name right. Uh, it took me, like I said, I've been training. I started training like 9, 10 years ago, going on 10 years since it's about to be 2026. It's going on 10 years. So I'm about to be at that 10-year mark officially. So yeah, it has been a journey, right? It definitely has been a journey. Ask anybody, they'll tell you I was never built like this. It took a whole lot of training and a whole lot of this. I'm talking about a whole lot of this. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. No roids here. Exactly, none whatsoever. How many can you do behind the neck pull-ups? I can hit about like 12, maybe 14, something like that. Like I said, I got to get my numbers up, right? Because it's much more challenging than the average. Since you're not just pulling the bottom of your lats. No, you pulling your lats, your traps, pretty much your rear delts, right? Because think about it. Look, this is how it look. It's like this. Instead of like this, you like this. So a lot more muscle activation, right? A lot more. A whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? You doing your own diet? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You look great. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Love your advice, bro. Just drop us up. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. Check it. Yeah. Make sure you check out the videos, bro. We got videos. Yeah. They'll tell you. They'll let you know. You'll see it. Just check out the channel, bro. But thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate you, bro. You now in the fam, bang. You cuzzo now. You cuzzo. Are you doing any diet meal plan right now? Not Not in particular. I'm just eating the basics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got a specific meal plan. Only time I have a specific meal plan is when I'm in prep, right? And truthfully, y'all not going to like this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Lee Haney said this a long time ago, and I agree with it now. He said, our generation of athletes are behind. Because back in their generation, they didn't have meal prep coaches. They didn't have fitness they didn't have none of that. They just had their partners, they training partners. So what that told me was all they did was just look in the mirror. Like that mirror is your coach, right? Your eyes never lie. I'm going to say that again. Your eyes never lie, okay? The eye never lies, right? If you look watery, then you going to take something out to, make you look a bit more lean. If you look flat, if you look skinny, what you going to do? You probably going to add some more calories in your diet. So that hit my brain so hard, bro. I never looked back ever since. So that's why I say I'm not really on a specific meal. I just look in the mirror. I never check the scale, the body scale at least. You know what I'm saying? You need creatine. Sometimes. Can you show that again? Can I show what again? I don't take gear. I pressure cook 4 days worth of chicken. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Bestie, I'm going to take a nap. All right, see you soon, Sophie. See you later, twin. How did you get that phenomenal physique? Because I'm starting to work out too. If you just starting to work out, bro, best thing I would do if you just starting out is to start with calisthenics. Because that's the one thing everybody is going to run from. Look, back me up on that because you know it's the real. You can hit the weights, right? But if I was you, if you just starting out, like you never worked out before, ever, start with calisthenics. Start with calisthenics, please. And then work your way into the weight room, right? Start with the basics first, right? Because sure enough, right? Let me ask you something. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you got kids or not. I don't know if you do or don't. But if you have a kid, guarantee the first thing you're not going to do is put them in the weight room. No, you're going to give them the basics first. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, dips, you know what I'm saying? Monkey bars, right? You're going to have them in the park, stuff like that. Basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, see you later, twin. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, Luck, I'll see you in a minute. But yeah, y'all know it's the real. Luck, I'll see you later, bro. I'll see you if you tired. What time do you work out? Around afternoon. Yeah, I started with body weight and made nice gain. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to start with their body weight. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you 13, bro. Yeah, start with some calisthenics, bro. Trust me, like real talk. That's gonna set your foundation, right? Like what you seeing right now, my foundation comes from calisthenics. So yeah, yes, I lift weights. I'm not gonna lie about that, but my foundation comes from calisthenics, though, for real. I started taking creatine, monohydrate. My arms are small. Okay, so you gonna have to eat. Forget the creatine. You need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let your body let that food catch up, that protein, right? What's your ab workout? So I got this little ab roller. I do those, and then what else do I do? I do leg raises and I do Russian twists. That's my ab workout. When did you get jacked? I pretty much always been like this. I just never had this much size. You know what I'm saying? But I think what people, okay, I think what it is for me. Shoot, now that I'm thinking about it, it's been so long now. So, but yeah, I've always kind of been like this because I played sports in school and stuff. So I get it. Like I said, I come from calisthenics and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, let's get this food ready. It's pretty much done. Let me see. Yep, there we go. Rice ready. Alright. So this up, yep, because we about to get it going. Clean this up. What y'all got going on? You're jacked. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. How do I be like you? A lot of training and a lot of eating. Yeah. You got to do a lot of that. It's a big combo. Yeah. Dang, bro. Stop flexing. It look like I'm flexing? Especially when I do this. Everybody think I'm flexing when I do that. When I'm really just chill. Like, I'm the most relaxed when I'm in that position. You know what I'm saying? What is your leg workout? So I actually did legs today, right? My leg workout consists of split squats. I don't do barbell squats anymore. I do, not to say I don't do them at all, but I'm not really doing them right now.